Hey guys, Drutter here. I'm at 6th Avenue and 8th Street in New Westminster. I'm here with MediKatie, and this is Moody Park. So I'm just going to take a quick walk through Moody Park with you. It's, what's today, May 14th?
Mother's Day.
2017, Mother's Day, so I guess we'll probably see some people out with their moms in the park. Lots of kids over there. I grew up in New Westminster, at least for some of my childhood. I was in New Westminster. This is outskirts of Vancouver. It goes Vancouver right against the water, and then Burnaby as you go inland a little bit, and then New Westminster. New Westminster is actually the oldest city in BC. It's the only city in Western Canada even. In fact, it was the provincial capital of BC. It was the first provincial capital before they moved it to Victoria, which is over on Vancouver Island. But I played soccer at this park when I was a kid. I played in league soccer. I played softball here. Moody Park's where they do a lot of events all spring and summer long. They have lawn bowling. That's, you know, not for me, obviously, but it's kind of well known for the lawn bowling around here, and soccer and stuff like that. So this will be a beautiful park all summer. Right in downtown, well, I guess you call it uptown New Westminster. It's one of the oldest parts of the Vancouver area. It settled first. People came in from the coast, and, well, obviously it was settled by Native North Americans before that, but you know what I'm saying. So this channel is going to have a bit more personal content, a bit more kind of like a vlog channel. We're going to do a bit more footage of just what's going on in Vancouver, what's going on in my life. It's kind of the same thing because I'm heavily involved in what's going on in Vancouver right now. We are doing a lot of intense activism these past few weeks, months, and years here. And look at the trees in this park. These trees are not new baby trees. These are walnut trees, I think, the ones with all the white. Yeah, those are walnut trees. Which makes it a lot of fun here in the fall, as the walnuts are falling with their spikes all over them and hitting people in the head and stuff like that. That's always fun. There should be walnut prohibition, right? Because you can actually get injured by walnuts. That's a plant that can hurt you. The walnut hits you right in the top of the head. Have you ever had that? When there's all the spikes all over it? That's not good.
Did you like that picture I sent?
So anyway, MediKatie and I are on the run. We're fugitives. We're Canna fugitives. You'll hear more about that. We had some run-ins with the police lately. MediKatie even has charges now. She's an actual criminal because she was in an RV that was parked on the side of the road. Yes, the RV was a legal vehicle. It was correctly parked. It was insured. There was nothing going on in the vehicle as far as the police knew that they could enter for, and she was harassed anyway because it had tinted windows, and they wanted to find out what was inside. And so there was what I consider to be an illegal search of the vehicle that she was in. She was the only person in the vehicle. She called the owner and let them know something's going on here. The police are trying to get into your RV. You better come back. So he said, okay, I'll be there in 5 to 10 minutes. And the police brought out the sledgehammer and wheeled it in front of her and said, we're going to smash our way into the RV unless you open this door now. And she said, no, I'm not going to open the door. Wait for the owner. I'm afraid of you. I'm not going to open the door. It's safer for me here. Wait 10 minutes or 5 minutes for the owner to get back, and whatever violation or traffic problem or whatever you think there is going on here, you can deal with it then. I'm not coming out. And they came in anyway. So and they charged her with obstruction of justice. Obstruction of justice for being in an RV, parked RV. She was doing nothing wrong. So there's charges. They're probably going to be dropped, but we don't know.
It'll slide like bacon off the frying pan.
It'll slide like bacon off the frying pan. So we'll see. So that was Moody Park. We saw most of it there. Really nice area of New West. I'd like to live around here. The houses are about $1.5 million to $2 million, so I can't afford that. The rent is about $1,500. I could maybe come up with that, you know, if I worked really hard at what I do, I can make $1,500 for rent in a month, but that's kind of high. And people don't like cash. They don't want my cash. They want to be paid in Interac or direct transfer and all that kind of stuff. People do not want you to hand over anonymous cash. They assume that you're a criminal. 20 years ago, everyone wanted cash. Cash is and was king. You know, cash was the bottom line, and everyone was after cash. But now, if you pay with cash or if you use cash or accept cash, it's kind of the insinuation that you're involved in some kind of crime. You're probably doing something wrong. And I don't exactly know where that's coming from. I think that's kind of social engineering a little bit. There's a lot of campaigns against cash, and it's associated all the time in the media with crime for some reason. You know, like, oh, some criminals were found and they had cash on them. They had a large amount of cash. So, you know, cash and crime, it's the same thing. And I have cash, but I don't have a place to live. So I might as well mention this while I'm doing this video. If you know of anyone in the Vancouver area that has a couple of rooms in a house, one of them preferably a bathroom and one of them preferably a bedroom, that would be great, because we have cash and we have income and we have savings. I just don't have a 9-to-5 job with a paycheck, and that's really what all the landlords in this area are afraid of. They're afraid of people that don't have a paycheck coming in, a 9-to-5 paycheck, and I've never had trouble paying my rent. So it's kind of annoying that I can't find a place, that I don't have a place for my girlfriend, my wife, who's sick, to just have a stable place to sleep at night. I don't understand what's wrong with this world when you have money and you have income and you have a job and you're good people and you rent and always leave the place in great condition and don't cause a mess or make a smell or anything, but you can't find anywhere to live in Vancouver. This is the city I grew up in. I'm 42 years old. I have money and I'm in my hometown and I cannot find a place to live. I can't even find a friend with a couch for me to stay on right now. It's weird. I've lost a lot of friends because of activism, and that's where I used to play soccer as a kid. BC and Vancouver and Canada is a really beautiful part of the world, and it's really nice here in spring, so I'm enjoying it as much as I can. So if you do know somebody with a room in Westminster, Burnaby, Vancouver, hell, North Van or West Vancouver, across the water, or Richmond or Coquitlam, Surrey, okay, not Surrey, maybe, no, yuck. But yeah, anywhere around the Vancouver area. I have money, I can pay. I'm not trying to get a free place to stay. I never have. I just want to pay in cash. Is that too much to ask? So I hope you're enjoying this slightly different slant on my channel. I'm going to continue on with all the things I love. Silver, gold, precious metals, value, coins, collections, privacy, all the issues and the topics that I've covered for years. I get to walk across this field where I played soccer for a decade. That's fun. I'm going to be covering all those topics. It's just, well, my life has taken a different turn. And no, this is not going to become like a George for title type of channel where I'm on, you know, it's all dramatic and fake and stuff like that. It's not going to be fake. I'm going to tell you what's really going on in my life, and I find it interesting. There's been a lot of really cool stuff that's happened to me over the past while. But we should wrap it up here. I'm gonna head back to the hotel, staying at a hotel tonight, and then I'm looking for longer term accommodation, obviously. Hotels don't ask you where you work, they just ask you to pay. And so that, you know, that works fine, but it only works for so long because it's not sustainable to be paying $100 a night to sleep. So I need to find a place that will take weekly or hopefully monthly eventually again, payments of cash in advance with a damage deposit. Not asking for a lot. I hope everyone else is doing really well. I hope you're not in the Vancouver area. If you are, I hope you have somewhere to live. And because it is a great place. It's really nice. There's a lot of stuff here to do, a lot of stuff to see, and it is really beautiful. So I hope you've enjoyed at least the scenery in this video, and there'll be plenty of updates coming soon on this channel and on my Facebook page, and I'll put some links down below so you can follow along on other formats if you'd like to. Talk to you guys soon.